Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Crystal and my Mono Bug Run. I suppose it's time to confront everyone's favorite trainer, Red. Or should I say the most powerful trainer in the world. Well, at least until we prove otherwise. Which I think we can do. I mean, we do have, a bunch of X attacks, healing items, and one really powerful Heracross, which will just wreck his team. I guarantee it. Heracross is a Pokemon not to screw with. It's a powerhouse that cannot be denied. Downsides, I'll probably use another Repel before I get through all of the cave stuff I have to cover here, but whatever. Okay, so good so far. Well, a bit further than I can go around. Okay. We're almost through the darkness. Just a bit further to go. Boom. And we're done. With the hardest part, at least. You think at some point I get that memorized and we'll have to pull up a map while I do it. Considering how many times I've done it at this point. Well, whatever. We'll use one more Repel just to make sure we can get to Red without being bothered by any inferior Pokemon, After all, I don't want to waste my time on whatever's gonna pop up in the wild here. Huh. I don't know, I'm not expecting much out of Pikachu, to be honest. I think it's gonna lack the punch it really needs, being an unevolved Pokemon, to do major damage to Heracles here. And as long as I throw up a guard special, I can basically shut down its main form of attack, which is gonna be charming the crap out of me. Oh, it's actually going straight up for a kill right off the bat. And it got paralysis. Gosh darn it. I was not expecting that. It's a bit late to do that while I'm protected by the mist, man. Oh, whatever. If it wants to spam useless moves, it's allowed to. It makes my job of setting up a lot easier. A lot easier. Well, I guess I'm gonna use a full restore after this. I need to get rid of that paralysis if I'm gonna take him down. And this way I don't have to worry about being, near dead when I begin my counter-assault. Who had missed? Well, we got the all-clear now. Time to rock its world. With an earthquake. We'll shake its root world down to its very foundations. Though I probably didn't even need a power-up to do it to Pikachu. Poor Pikachu, it's so helpless it doesn't even know what to do in this sort of situation. Oh, Venusaur? That's an odd pick to go next. I mean, he doesn't have any real tactical advantage against me. And, with Mega Horn at my side and that X accuracy in play, I'm pretty much gonna hit with it. And it's gonna get at least neutral damage, sort of like if I'd hit with Strength. But at least with Mega Horn, I get stabbed, The real question is, will the 3 X attacks allow me to wipe out Charizard when it drops? Well, I guess we'll see. And time for a Strength attack. Please kill it. I mean, this would be so much easier if I had access to Rock Slide, but I don't. If I had access to Rock Slide, I'd have a guaranteed way to kill it in one hit. Well, I'm guessing, yep, Espeon's up next. Makes sense, it can try to take advantage of my fighting typing for the Psychic attack. But that's assuming it, gets an attack off in the first place, and it's not going to. Not if it gets hit by Mega Horn. And it's an enhanced Mega Horn, no less. That thing is screwed. Espeon's very much a glass cannon, after all. The hard part is probably going to be Snorlax here, to be honest. I don't have any good moves to really, hurt it with. I suppose I can try the stab bonus from Mega Horn to try and lay down some hurt and smacks. This would be easier if I had, like, half my health or something and could do a reversal. Well, that was enough to kill it, at least. Though it felt like it was just barely enough. Oh, Blastoise? It doesn't stand a chance, man. The overgrown turtle tank is not going to be enough to stop me. Not at this point. I'm just way too powerful. Jeez. But the only time I remember this going any faster is when I was basically doing the, rock and ground runs, because I had access to a Graveler and could set up on that while Pikachu had no ability to hurt me at all, really. Darn, I was expecting more. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. With 3x attacks in play and the X accuracy, Heracles was just too much of a beast to handle. Well, I guess it's just another example of using drugs to win. I honestly don't know if I'm going to record anything else after this or just get ready to go to bed. I mean, it's already almost 10:45 at this point. So it makes sense to hit the sack, to be honest, after brushing my teeth and checking on the mice's food and water bowls and stuff. And maybe cleaning out Mr. Prickle's cage. Starting to stink a little, you know? Usually I save it for Sundays, but, you know, might as well do it now. And I can put it off for, you know, like a couple more days and do it again. Of course, this morning I had to stop and help Mr. Prickles out because he managed to flip his igloo again. Yeah, every now and again he'll be lazy and lift up his igloo partially while trying to get into his food bowl so he can just eat without having to leave it. He ends up flipping it over. And then he runs around trying to flip it back the right way up. Which is funny to watch every now and again. He's like, I gotta get underneath it somewhat. And then it always flips back the way it was. And it's not the right way, it's back to the wrong way again. So he'll get lifted up a bit, then pop. Right back down. Like, he'll get so confused at points trying to fix the problem, he'll just climb into it while it's upside down. He's like, what am I supposed to do? I can't get my house back the right way. Yeah, when I go in to fix that's one of the few times he usually doesn't curl up into a ball on me. He just realizes I'm there to help, and then we'll leave him alone. Well, that does it for the bug run. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. I've been tossing up the idea of doing an unown run or a fighting run. I don't really want to do ice at the moment, considering, you know, it's been pretty cold and snowy outside every now and again. Comes in fits and bursts so far this winter, so it's been relatively mild for the most part, but last week it was freezing. Till next time, then. See ya.